Oke, kita mau pindah kemana guys?
Malaysia. It's all about preferences. When we were in Singapore, actually, I got a bit bored because we spent there almost 10 years, and Singapore is an amazing place. But
I love it.
same temperature every day, same weather every day. And then I thought, oh, it would be a good idea to go to Hungary, have 4 seasons, have winter, have snow. And then I realized that yes, I don't like it.
Ayu Petri dan Matt. Hai semuanya, apa kabar? Selamat datang di Ayu Petri dan Matt dan Ayu Petri dan Matt dan
It's dirty. I have to clean it.
kotornya. Iya, oke dan ayah. Dan teman-teman kemarin sudah banyak yang menanyakan beberapa hal, kebanyakan isinya sama, jadi hari ini kami ambil beberapa saja kami jawab. Untuk penjelasan yang lebih runtut nanti saya jelaskan ke depan kalau saya bikin video sendirian, karena mereka ini pada susah dipegang buntutnya, pada sibuk banget. Iya nggak? Oke, jadi mumpung ada mereka, kita akan ngobrol tentang alasannya dan hal-hal di seputar kepindahan kami. Actually, why are we moving to Malaysia?
I think it's mostly just so we can return to shut up.
Thomas.
I don't know why we're moving actually. But
You don't know, Ayah? Maybe I think you should answer this question. Why are we moving to Malaysia? Many people are guessing, is it because of the inflation?
No, so it's a long story.
Yeah, it is a long story.
By the way, I have a microphone.
Yes.
Just saying.
Teman-teman yang bilang
I'm the only
kenapa
one.
Ayah Matt nggak dikasih mikrofon, sekarang saya kasih ya. Jadi jangan komplain kalau suaranya pelan. You need to speak louder, right?
Even louder.
No. Udah kenceng ini.
Yeah, so I think we've been start in the beginning, I guess.
Because
So,
teman-teman belum tahu.
to be honest, I personally definitely miss Asia. Not
Me
Miss
too.
Asia, but I mean we're Miss Asia.
Me too.
I think it was a very good idea to move to Hungary, and I think it was very interesting, and it was a good move, but I still kind of miss Asia, and I think we've been talking about this for many years now, and we wanted to move when it's good for Mad, so we were talking about moving maybe when he finishes high school.
At first.
Yeah, at first, so he can start university somewhere there. But then we thought that might be troublesome to switch schools and so on, blah, blah, blah. So in the end, we decided that probably the best time is when he finishes grade 8, which would be next June. It was meant to be next June, so actually in the beginning of this summer, we already started to prepare because we knew next year we would move. So we thought, we still have a year, but slowly, peacefully, we started to do a few things to prepare. And then I think last week, it was last week, when we are renting this apartment, and the owner of the apartment told me that he decided to sell the house. So now we have 2 choices. One is we stay until next June, look for very quickly, rush and try to find another apartment, or I don't know how long we can stay here when somebody will buy this place, whether they are willing to rent it out or what their plans are. So we would have to rush to find another place. Or we bring forward our plan of moving to Malaysia, and it's a bit of a rush, but do it now since we already started to prepare. That's the story, I guess. Yeah, actually, in 2019, I think we went to Indonesia, and on the way home, was it on the way home? It was on the way home. We even transferred in Kuala Lumpur.
No, on the way
On the
there.
way there,
Mhm.
yeah, I forgot it. Oh, on the way back it was Singapore. And yeah, I think we also planned that transfer and
Because of this.
staying there for a night because we just wanted to see the city again. We haven't been there for years, so yeah, we just thought that was already like exploring, or I don't know, like doing some survey. Do we really like the place or not? I think Adam had a fun time as well. I think there's a video of it right on the
A
channel.
few.
So yeah, this has been a plan for many years now.
Ya, jadi nggak secara langsung bukan karena inflasi ya, bukan.
Where the inflation comes in the picture and the whole economy situation is that's the reason why the owner is selling the house.
Ya,
And
jadi
taxes.
ya secara langsung ada pengaruh karena untuk orang sini susah banget ya untuk survive selama ada inflasi ini. Jadi ada yang jual rumah. Many people are also moving abroad right here because of the inflation.
Yeah, I heard of people doing that. Yeah, many people have to give up their second or third jobs and so on. So yeah, it's getting really tough.
I've just heard today actually another international school here in Budapest. So before this year, they always charge their tuition in forint. But because forint has gotten so weak, this year they charge in euro. And because euro has gone up so badly, people who get their salary in forint will feel the increase, like
What they have to
40% increase, yes.
If we are talking about politics, I just told you that the government announced today that even companies are allowed to pay their taxes in euro and USD, which is quite funny. So they don't want forint either.
This is the first time.
Yeah, I haven't
Before
heard
they
of
have to
such
pay
thing.
in foreign, yeah. So it does have influence, but not directly to us.
Yeah, actually, even though the situation is changing and the economy is probably not doing so well, we still planned to stay. It's just that when the owner said that he's selling the house, then okay, then probably there's no point in staying.
For me, it doesn't make sense. I have felt so many times we often move, and packing and unpacking is really
Yes.
not fun. If we have to pack only for like 9 months and then unpacking and then we have to do this again, it's just tiring.
And you will
exhausting.
move and keep preparing for moving.
Yes, because in our minds we are already thinking of moving to Malaysia. That's why it's better to just expedite this move. Next question. Why Malaysia? Why not Indonesia?
Well, I'd say Malaysia is pretty similar to Indonesia, but I think for my plans, it's like going to high school in Malaysia, then going to university in Singapore, and maybe after that it's like I don't really know, but it's kind of likely that I'm gonna work in Indonesia.
Wow, really?
Not really that sure yet.
But wow, you have thought about it?
Yeah,
Wow, so you will explore Southeast Asia?
Southeast Asia is a really good place, to be honest. Like,
This is new to me.
Wow,
not just
sounds good, but
not just Singapore, not just Malaysia, not just Indonesia, but the whole Southeast Asia as a whole. It's like utopia, at least for me. I know that's
Why?
probably gonna make me a bit of a controversial figure, but that's just my opinion.
Why?
Honestly, I don't really know. I just kind of want to at least spend some time in Indonesia. Like, I mean, it's my homeland. And we've already spent some time in Hungary, so
Oh, it's
why?
only fair that you will move. Wow, that's interesting. My guess is that he will eat the snacks that he likes in Indonesia.
Again, though, not that sure.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Wow. How about you, Daddy? Why
Me,
Malaysia?
so I thought about this. It's I don't want to compare countries.
Yeah, of course. But
It's
every country has its plus and
exactly,
minus.
but it's all about preferences. And When we were in Singapore, actually, I got a bit bored because we spent there almost 10 years, and Singapore is an amazing place.
I
But
love it.
same temperature every day, same weather every day.
So
We went to
predictable.
the same places every day. It got a bit boring,
Oh.
and then I thought, oh, it would be a good idea to go to Hungary, have 4 seasons, have winter, have snow, and so on.
Little did he know that the winter here is like.
And then I realized that yes, I don't like it.
You need to try it first.
I missed the 1 season. So,
Yeah.
because when
The grass
course.
is always greener on the other side.
That's
true as
true.
well, but I was born here, and back then that was the only thing I knew. So I was used to 4 seasons, winter, snow, ice, and so on. But then after coming back from Asia, it was, oh no, I don't want to shovel snow, and it's so life is very different here than in Asia, and I miss the simplicity of Asia.
Right.
So it is. It will be boring maybe after 10 years. I will have that opinion again. But it's so easy that you just wear shorts and t-shirt every day. You
wear
don't worry
this
about
every
weather.
day.
Yeah, it's just you don't have to shovel snow. You don't have to worry about cold and heating, and it's just so easy. I really miss that.
Right.
Now I know that. Yeah, that's what I prefer rather.
Yeah. We are not saying that one is better than the other, but this one fits our lifestyle more.
Yeah, probably also I think both of you like modern lifestyle more,
Yes.
so big city and so on.
Oh yeah.
And you?
Me. Well, for me it's better because it's closer to my family.
Yeah, but why not Indonesia then?
Because it's difficult for you to work, or even for me to get good internet access in Indonesia. In Indonesia, our only chance is to move to Jakarta, I think.
For me, Indonesia is just too crowded. It's an amazing place, and I remember the very first time I went there, I was, it's just like a different dimension, different planet. How
it's
can life be
huge.
so difficult, so different?
Yeah.
I really loved it. It felt like magic, but it's so crowded.
It's crowded. Yeah, it is crowded. So yeah, that's another thing.
Traffic jam.
Yeah, it's too big of a contrast. So I do understand. I do love my country, but there are these days. Another one is it's still difficult for foreigners
Yeah, try
to-
that.
to work there, to move there, or even to make company. Of course, if we talk about millionaires in US dollars, of course you have lots of source of income, but for us normal people to make company as a foreigner, it's still difficult there, I think. So maybe in the future, if it's easier, even for Matt, if he can get dual citizenship, maybe we can try that.
Isn't that until the age of 18?
Yeah, so soon he will have to choose one citizenship, whether it's Hungary or Indonesia. So it is difficult. Like, we want to buy property in Indonesia, it's difficult. And Matt, if he chooses to be Hungarian citizen, it will be difficult for him to inherit our property. So it's just.
Yeah, like I keep saying, actually, I feel like Malaysia is like a mixture of Singapore and Indonesia.
Very
KL
similar.
is very similar to Singapore. I think it's very modern, skyscrapers, blah, blah, blah. But you can go outside of KL and you can go to smaller places, smaller villages, which
Look like
reminds you of Indonesia more. And you can get your food and stuff.
We saw it on
yeah.
Google Maps. Yeah.
The villages.
We looked
Yeah.
through like the images and stuff.
Very
Yeah.
similar to Indonesia.
It's
yeah.
like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
So yeah, for Indonesia, if we want to move to Indonesia for now, especially because of your job, it has to be Jakarta, and it's still, well, it's too crowded for you.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah,
but
and
you too like that?
I do like that.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah,
right.
yeah,
we
yeah.
do
Loud
like
and proud.
crowded.
No
places.
contest.
Yes, yes, but I understand. So it's the best option for us so far. How about your job?
My job, well, I will keep my job. So just like here, here I have a company and then I work as a contractor. So I just do the same thing in Malaysia.
We'll make new company. You will stay working there with your
Yeah.
clients and stuff. Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
the same. It's not a problem. Dia kerjanya setiap hari di rumah dengan saya. Cuma dia kantornya di atas, kantor saya di sini. Sambil masak, sambil nyanyi, sambil ngedit, semua saya di sini. Jadi gitu. Terus sekarang dia pindah ke Malaysia, ya sudah kerjanya sama seperti itu lagi. Basically, yes. As long as you have internet, you can work.
Yeah.
So internet is very important
Well, it is.
for our family.
I'm kind of hoping that it will be even better because we will be closer, hopefully.
Yeah.
It's very slow from Europe. It's very
Yeah.
funny because from Europe going to the US and then going to Australia is faster than going from Europe to Australia.
Jadi internet itu penting banget untuk keluarga kami dan bukan internet yang di HP. Can you code in mobile phone? No.
Actually, sometimes I did that when we had an outage, we didn't have internet. It wasn't that bad, here at least, it wasn't that bad.
But you only
It was
use
slower
it
than...
as a hotspot.
Yes,
But
yes.
you
yes.
can't work from mobile phone.
Well, probably the
No.
phone would die from the
Can you
heat and
open-
everything, but
What is it? Machine? What machine? Virtual machine here?
I
No.
don't think
That-
virtual
that's running
machines
locally.
work with
that's not on the phone.
phones.
No,
Yeah.
ya. Jadi
that's the problem.
harus pakai internet ini ya, rumahan gitu, broadband itu. How about your school then if we move?
I'm planning to go to yet another international school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem with that?
I like international schools actually. It helps me to expose myself to more types of people too. So
But aren't you worried of going to a new environment, new teachers, new classmates, new people?
Matt doesn't know fear.
Somewhat.
Oh, you do?
Somewhat, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna make friends since I've lately begun to lose confidence in myself and my social skills.
Puberty problem.
Maybe puberty, but maybe it's just something else that I really don't know about yet.
But how are you feeling? Are you okay? You will have to leave your friends behind.
I can't really leave them behind if I have online connections with them.
Oh, okay. They will keep in touch.
Yeah, and with some of my closer friends or those that are comfortable with it, I might occasionally talk to them through voice chats and other stuff. We might play games together and it might feel like it's still in person, so really it's not that.
Yeah, and I think the world has grown small. I think it's easier nowadays for people to visit each other, although they are in different countries. Your friends
Mostly
travel.
because of the metaverse.
Your friends travel a lot, so probably they will visit you.
Pandemic is still an issue.
I heard that in many countries in Asia now, you don't need PCR anymore to enter. I don't know. So, well, they are starting to normalize things.
Yeah,
It's
people start to
Living
learn.
with COVID.
Yeah, live with COVID.
That's
yeah.
kind of the worst approach in my opinion. but-
Really.
Yeah, because like it's still a pandemic technically, but people are intentionally choosing to ignore it and speed up the recovery process. It sort of reminds me of that one comic strip where there's a dog in a burning house and he's like, "This is fine."
Even if it's burning, this is
Yeah.
fine. This is fine.
And he's just having his cup of coffee.
Until he died.
Yeah.
So you're okay about moving?
Yeah, for the most part, I think.
Looking forward?
Yeah.
Or just normal?
Somewhat looking forward.
I am looking forward. It's just that I'm still flustered that we have to do it now.
Yeah, I'm not that excited. I mean, at the same time, I have to leave my dad behind.
Yeah. So the next question: how about grandpa and Hungarian family?
Can't you maintain contact with him through like a phone? or
We
something?
will. We will. Yeah.
Yeah, well, to be honest, I hardly have relatives here. I have a few, but very few. So
It's really grandpa most.
to be honest, yeah, it's grandpa, my only connection with Hungary, to be honest now. Yeah, so I guess we'll go back to the old ways, and then we will just have phone calls, video calls in the weekends, and
Just like when we lived in Singapore, you mean?
just like when we lived there. And I guess we will still come back, maybe just for a week or something. I really hope that we can still come like at least once a year, just to visit him and do a few things and do some shopping and see how things are in Hungary. So yeah, but other than that, I hardly have relatives here. I don't really have friends either, so
Yeah,
nothing really ties me here.
right. Well, and actually, one thing that is better now is because there is Uncle Petike, so at least he can take care of Grandpa too.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Nice.
and he's adult now. Back then he was still a small kid. Now he is bigger, so he can help too.
I'm kind of hoping that he will have a
Family.
kid as well.
Yes, yes.
And
to
then
entertain
Grandpa.
Yes, yes.
And also to carry on our family.
Yeah. So far it's only you, right?
Yeah, I'm the only baby.
Yeah. So hopefully soon he will do that, and it will keep Grandpa busy.
Yeah, hopefully.
I know it's tough for him. It's tough for us because of that too, to leave him. But I don't mind. Actually, I would like him to come.
Yeah, at least
Visit
once. I
us.
do want to convince him. At least once come and visit, so
Yeah,
He-
yeah.
he can see what we are talking about. Actually, my dream, I don't know whether it's possible or it will ever happen, but taking him around, taking him to Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, just to show him all the places, and
But he's
that would be awesome.
he's scared of height, like you, no?
Not scared of height, but I don't think he has traveled much with airplane. So he's not really experienced,
Not the height.
and he doesn't speak English. He speaks
That's
German.
difficult.
So within Europe, that's fine, but once you go out of Europe, that's difficult. So I don't know whether I can convince him, but I really hope so.
Especially for an elder, trying new experience when you are old is more
But
difficult.
he's very confident. And
That's true.
so I don't know. It's rather up to him whether he's willing to do it. I hope he will be.
We want to show him nasi lemak. What's
Yeah. Oh, you will eat that a lot.
nasi lemak? And then the last question: how long will you stay in Malaysia?
No idea. It's just
We'll see.
we make plans, but very often other things happen, so I have no idea. Also, when we moved to Singapore, I don't think we set a date like we will stay for this long. Things just happen.
Jadi untuk teman-teman yang tinggal dimanapun yang sudah ikut mendoakan agar semua perjalanan kami lancar, terima kasih. Untuk teman-teman di Malaysia juga, saya nggak tahu ternyata banyak ya teman-teman di Malaysia yang menonton video kita. Jadi mungkin
Wait, there are people from Malaysia watching this video.
yes,
I
yes.
bet
I
they're
did see.
excited to meet us, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be. You should be, or else I can't think of any threats that aren't empty, so whatever.
So if they see us on the street or some place, you can just say hi, right?
Yeah. Honestly, when you said that, I was just like taken aback, like what?
Yeah.
But then again, yeah, Malaysia and Indonesia, in my mind, are kind of connected.
Of course.
Yeah.
He did learn in school in
Yeah.
Singapore. I think it's
Okay.
easy for you to memorize those.
There's a program I'm using to learn languages. It doesn't seem to have Malay, but it has Indonesian. so-
Very similar.
Yeah.
That's also a big benefit.
Yeah. Jadi terima kasih untuk teman-teman semua. Untuk teman-teman di Malaysia, we hope we'll get along well in Malaysia. Terima kasih sudah menonton video ini. Mungkin saya bakalan jarang mengupdate, tapi kalau sempat saya akan tetap update sampai kami ke Malaysia. Terima kasih sudah menonton. Semoga bermanfaat. Sampai ketemu di video berikutnya.
Bye.
See you in Malaysia.